Hello dear beautiful human, and welcome to an interesting first video of 2022. For those of you hungover from a crazy night raining in the new year, thank you for waking up to this PSA. And for those of you who slept alone in bed last night and are now waking up to a brand new year with the same level of depression and hopelessness, anyway, I come bearing changes, news, and a whole host of reasons to click that big red button and to never click on it again, or else you'll pass away. So if you all ever looked at when this channel was created, it's actually a decade old. With this specific iteration of this channel, yes, there are multiple iterations of this channel which you will never know anything about. I've only been making videos for this one since 2018 of March. So we're about to cross 4 years of doing that, and well, that's just crazy if you think about it, because when I started that year, I had under 1,000 subscribers, and now we're on the brink of 30,000, and it's such a crazy ride. I can't thank you all enough for it. You know, you truly are the MVPs of the YouTube space. You know, it's great to see you all continuing to watch the content, you know, despite all of the ups and downs we kind of went through throughout the years. So you're probably wondering what the title of this video is all about. I want to squash any kind of speculation that may have risen since the title of this video was up. No, I am not a murderer. I did not actually kill Metal Duckles. More so, he never actually existed. Metal Duckles has been one of the most random things to represent this channel. For those of you who don't know the story, essentially my first avatar for this iteration of the channel was just a picture of Metal Knuckles. And then one day, this really nice Twitter user drew Metal Knuckles but with a duck beak, and it was just love at first sight ever since. So it became my profile pic, and it just evolved to, well, what you see today. But even though Metal Duckles is a cool man-killing robot, the real reason I really adopted him as a persona was because, well, I didn't really want to put myself out there on this channel. Did not want to subject you all to this. But going forward though, I really want to put a lot more of myself into this channel and put a lot more of my own creative ideas into it. And this just seems like a natural step to kind of step towards that. So my girl Foof, who's been designing the art of this channel for a good 2 years at this point, came up with this great brand new avatar for the channel, and I wanted to show you all right now. So take a look, cause it's epic.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When
it's basically me if I was full of swag and wore a blazer everywhere I went, which it's basically real life. She did such an amazing job. I'm so excited for this brand new avatar to kind of showcase what's coming to this channel. For those of you who didn't notice, my good friend Dave Ace has basically become this channel's editor, as he's basically edited the majority of the videos in the last third of the year. It's honestly been great having him here, as it's given me so much more space to express my own creativity in these videos, because I'm not spending as much time, you know, going through all the nitty-gritty editing, and I'm actually able to devote more time to making sure what I'm making is actually good and entertaining. So it's been great having him, and he and I have been working very closely the past month or so to create a whole bunch of new content for this year. My goal is to have one properly edited and produced video every single week. Now, I know better than to promise that, because life happens and things aren't always going to be what you want them to be. However, we are kind of a good few weeks ahead of schedule at this point, so I think we're gonna see how long we can actually keep up with it until we need to take a break or something. But it's gonna be fun. There's a lot of great content coming up in the future. I'm really excited for you all to see it. So as a result, wanting to brand myself more closely to this channel, I think it's time to retire Metal Duckles. I initially had Metal Duckles because I was just flat out not comfortable in my own skin to appear in these videos. But I feel like this channel is now evolving into a place where that's just becoming a lot more integral into this channel, and Metal Duckles just doesn't really fit into that channel's vision anymore. And so I think that's why we ultimately have to say a really good and meaningful goodbye to Metal Duckles. He's a god, he's all powerful, he's the greatest contraption ever. You know, we're gonna miss him with all our hearts. I really do thank Metal Duckles for helping to get this channel off of its own feet. But despite all that, I hope you all are still excited for the future of this channel and continue to support it in the name of the Overlord. So thank you, Metal Duckles. Thank you for everything. Now this is Riders.
How dare you!
What? Wait, Metal Duckles?
You pathetic, ungrateful creature!
Well, I have more questions than when I was 6 and this guy asked me,
Enough with your incessant attempts to come off as relatable!
wait, how is this even possible? You're not real.
Fool! I am the overlord. I am everywhere, and you're simply a pawn in my conquest for world domination.
World domination?
Was that a chuckle I heard?
No, I was passing, oxygen.
As the overlord of the world, in order to maintain this position of power, you must be willing to adapt your strategies to the ever-changing landscape. And in this day and age, this abstract concept called social media is what seems to rocket people to higher positions of power.
Well, I guess that's true in a way.
Thus, I decided to bless you with my almighty power and allowed you to use my image and likeness to propel your channel. And now you dare attempt to rid me from it?
Wait, hold on. You are not the reason for my success.
Do you want to say that again?
Of course not, Your Highness.
Right away, I see now expectations must be set in place. So if it wasn't clear enough before, you work for me. And as the Overlord's servant, you will do as I say to make this channel grow to astronomical amounts so that I can reclaim my position as Overlord of the world!
Isn't there another way you can do that? Something that's a little bit more, violent or effective?
And what do you suggest?
Well, maybe you...
And if your idea fails, I will send you to the eternal dungeon to live out the rest of your pathetic years manufacturing knickknacks to be sold at thrift stores.
Never mind. A YouTube channel is definitely gonna help you take over the world.
My thoughts exactly. This generation thinks they can stay above my rule with the advancement of their technology. But little do they know that their technology will become the sole reason I rule over their pathetic lives. Now finish this pathetic attempt at a mutiny and get back to work.
Well, I think it's time to toss out all my figurines. But Happy New Year! I truly think 2022 is going to be a fun and absolutely crazy year. That might end in my certain death. I hope my coffin smells like chicken noodle soup. Thank you so much for watching this video. Special shout out to my patrons, New Gamer Hub, Team Rattle Sign Gamer, Trash Q, Claw84. These are my patrons / YouTube members. If you'd like to become a patron or YouTube member, get access to a whole bunch of different perks, and please check out the links in the description box below. But alright, this is Riders, riding out.